Oh, it's on now, and your audio's live.
Alrighty, right. Thank you very much, everyone, for listening to the show. Very exciting, getting that raid. So to whoever's still here from the Planet Destiny raid, who is it specifically that I should be thanking? Like, whose idea was it? That thought it would be a good idea because I want to make sure that they get the thanks. And Mr. Bach 3000. Uh, Good morning in Denmark. Yes, you did just miss the show, and I will be looking forward to hearing what you thought about the show on iTunes. Which reminds me, I need to add our last show onto iTunes, which would have been last week. Um, is that you said that was already up, Gray, or no?
Yeah, it's on the shared drive.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Trigger Blade X says, I think it was Holtz. Awesome. Way awesome. How cool to get that raid. I've never seen anything like that. Were you guys excited to see that?
Yeah, it was pretty badass.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
it was pretty
awesome.
sweet to get a raid. That was nice of them.
Man, it sucks that it came in right as we were doing like the details. Like
Yeah.
I enjoy having the details of the updates in the audio of this show because it's something that makes our show like a one-stop thing. I want everybody to have a chance to hear each bit of the details just in passing because some of these things might apply to them. And so I think that that's really cool to have. Like I don't want to focus on each and every individual thing, but just having it come in one ear and go out the other. One of this is going to affect somebody, and
But I
and
think it'd be
having that
better.
there. What's that?
I think it'd be better if we were going to do it to get it all in there or not at all, though.
No, I agree. I agree. But it's like all of these people showed up, and we had just had a great conversation about what perks we wanted to see in upcoming iterations of Destiny. I think that would have been something that would have retained more viewers. I think that the people who showed up from Planet Destiny, they're already very informed of what's going on. So
Hey, Remy,
yes, sir.
I'd actually like to re-record the ending for the audio so River can splice it together. Do you want to go from basically repeat your shout out, do the show outro, and then I'll play the song again, and then we'll have that section of audio that he can splice in
He cut
for the
in
broadcast.
Agrios' shadow too.
Yeah,
Nah,
well.
screw Agrios. He doesn't get shout
Okay, cool.
Hey, I actually have to head off. I've got to take care of some things, so I got to leave.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah.
have a good one, Crimson.
I'm just
All
joking, Agrios. I like you, buddy.
See you guys.
All right, so we'll do Agrios, and then we'll do mine. Are you ready, Agrios?
Sure.
Sorry I skipped you.
That's all right. I don't
it's
really.
you or Sharks. I end up skipping. Oh, additionally, Sharks. I want to say sorry for making you swim away the other day. I don't. I don't
Don't
really.
worry about it, Remy. Don't worry about it, Remy. I figured I would rather just go away and just not get into anything as opposed to just sitting there. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's no biggie.
All right. Um, Agrios.
My shout out goes to all the YouTubers and streamers and journalists digging for all the dirt at E3 and bringing us all the juicy tidbits that we're looking for and trying to break down the wall of Deej.
I like that. I like that a lot. And you can tell which ones play the game regularly and which ones are going by the cards. Excellent shout out. My shout out, incidentally, was to Planet Destiny already because they hold their podcast between 1 hour and normally 2 hours ahead of our podcast. So people aren't. So I'm not thinking that people are wanting maybe to see our show, but have to go to Planet Destiny because their show is excellent. And so knowing that it's not a competition like that feels really good, because Planet Destiny has a huge following and they have a great podcast. And just thinking about trying to trying to go up against that in a David and Goliath kind of a thing is it's really great. My original shout out was that I appreciate them having their show 2 hours before ours. But now I really want to thank them, and specifically Holtzman, for the raid on our show tonight. We hit 498 people. That is the most people we've ever had watching at one time. And it feels really good. I've seen the calls for the raid go over on Twitter. I've seen the calls for the raid, on broadcasts, but I've never seen it for ours. Like, a group with a large following has never rated Guardian 1. And so I double thank Planet Destiny for everything they do. I love their videos. I love their objectivity. I love their passion for this. I love that their show is 2 hours before ours, and I love that they sent a bunch of their viewers our way. So thank you very much, Planet Destiny. And that wraps up episode 86. I would like to thank everyone listening for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the show. If you have any questions or suggestions for topics to be discussed on the show, please leave them in the comments below or send them to feedback@guardian1.net, and we will see you next week.